Hello there and welcome to the channel, and in this video my wife and I will be travelling all the way to the subtropical paradise that is the Canarian island of Lanzarote. Oh, and I forgot to say, yes, this is not one of our usual things. This is a parody video of a Walk With Me Tim video, because as I've probably said several times already in this video that my wife and I are big fans of the Walk With Me Tim series of YouTube videos. So if you're not seen them before, a lot of this video isn't going to make sense. So you're forgiven if you're looking at it thinking, what the flip is this going on about? But I tell you what, Tim wouldn't put up with all that flipping noise in the background. What are you waiting there for? It's in there, come on. And before I start, thank goodness for effective air conditioning. It's boiling out there. So, welcome to our 2-bedroom suite. It will in fact sleep up to about 5 people, incredibly. It's not bad. It's not fancy. It's not modern. It's tired in places, and you'll see that as we go around. But to start off with, let's show you the breadth of the room. We got double beds. We got a bedside table at each end. We got some, you know what? They're not bad lights. Let's see if they work. Kind of work. A little bit of art, which no, it's not everybody's taste. Massive mirrored wardrobe, and there's a lot of space in there. Let's take a closer look. So we've got some regular hangers here. Nothing up there. It's got a few little spotlights, so they'll do a good job lighting. But again, it's all from the 1980s. Got a bit. Oh, finally I can say it. Branding on point. Is a safe, some drawers down here, another big wardrobe here, big space, one shirt, bit of my luggage, and I don't want to talk about those. We have some carpet on a box. I don't really know what that is. Maybe you put your shoes here. Small TV, but you can't get any English programs on that apart from, say, the news. Nice glass top on here. Well, I mean, what is that? It's just an empty box. I assume probably would back in the day would have had a fridge in that, and on the other side, 2 fridges? Who knows? You got incidental tables, 2 weird U-shaped chairs that you probably find in a skip anywhere else. And look, ooh, look at these curtains. That is not going to let. That is going to let light through. Actually, do you know why it's not? Oh, I'm a liar. Stand by, take 2. Got some thin, but do you know what? They do keep the sun out. Curtains, but I mean, some curtain tracks from the 1980s that barely work. I'm a bit worried about, to be honest with you, probably not so wild and them coming down. Let's do the bed test. That's surprisingly comfortable. It is surprisingly comfortable. The room, it is very clean. There's no weird musty smells. The carpet doesn't stink of somebody else's feet. It's well hoovered, although there is some stains, but then you would do, considering how old this hotel is. The wallpaper is a bit marked and repaired, scuffed, a bit damaged, but you know, it has been looked after over time. There's had some pictures that have had some raw plugs in there that have been covered up, and do you know what? If you're not looking closely, you probably wouldn't notice that. So the room, it's okay, it's clean, it's smart, everything works in it. It is dated, it does need stripping out and redoing, but on the whole, it's clean and it's nice and everything works. That's not bad. So, let's check out the bathroom. Come on then. Well, do you know what? It's big, but it is dark. These lights aren't very bright at all. This was looking very, very good until I saw, look at it, it's a flipping hair. It's not mine because I haven't even used it yet. We've got his and her vanity sinks. I am not a big fan of these 1950 rubber plugs. You've got a towel here, you've got a towel here, you've got a his and her towel and some towels here, but this is all marble, even though it's a bit clunky. Now we don't have a separate shower, we've got a shower in the bath, let me show you. See, take my shoes off. Right, so there's plenty of room here, but it's not a particularly fancy model, but you know, it's high enough, it'll work, it's clean, it's definitely clean. But obviously the question that you're asking is, how many people can you fit in a shower? Well, let me show you. You can probably fit one here, and that's it, because it's a bath, it's not a shower. And check this out. No, I'm not sure how well you can see it on the camera, but we have some sort of weird swinging screen here, which is the only thing that swings in this bathroom, because we're not flipping swingers, flipping it. So back in the toilet area, we've got a lovely little tap and low level basin here, so you can clean your boots if you need to. Another 1950s plug. Don't like that whatsoever. We've got a small towel rail without a towel, that's gone missing, and well, I mean, it's nicely disinfected, that's pretty good. And there's a flushing mechanism that I don't know, it's a bit sad, and it's all a little bit rudimentary, but you know what? There are some points on the toilet rolls that's really good. Look, I know it's a big day, don't need to put that in the comments. It is dated, but it is clean. It's quite simply made, but it is definitely serviceable. You know, there's no musty smell, so it is looked after. Let's have a look at this. We've got some body lotion, we've got some hand wash, but there's no branding on that apart from the company that makes these, so definitely branding not on point. Switch here for probably the world's smallest hairdryer. I mean, that has melted. Flipping heck, that's not good, is it? And it's you know, it's a little bit dusty, a little bit dirty, but really, I mean, that's a child's toy really than anything. I don't think it's gonna, oh, that's dusty. Naughty, naughty. So for what it is, it's quite big, it's got everything you need, it's pretty clean, apart from that hair in the bath that we won't talk about again. So from here, let's check out the balcony. Come on in. So this is the balcony. Let me show you the view. So that's not bad, is it? You get a sunset view coming on down there. You got a full view of all the pools. That's all right, isn't it? Yeah, and that's not bad. I know that is really nice. You got a little tea room over there if you get a little bit hungry. Stacks of palms. You got the Canary Island palms. You got the Washingtonians over there. And then you got Costa Teguise, this area by the sea. So you get a full sea view. You get a view of all the pools. And you get a sunset view too. Well, what more can you ask for? Well, I'll tell you what, this room does give you more. Let me show you. That's right, you get more of exactly the same, because this hotel suite has two identical balconies. Look at that, amazing. You have another little ensuite bathroom for the second part of the suite. Let me show you. You got a basin, you got a 1950s rubber plug. It's still marble top, marble size. You got a little towel rail with a towel. Again, you got a disinfected toilet. You got a little point on the toilet roll, and you got that really horrible flush assembly. We do have this absolutely fantastic mirror here, from wall to wall, almost up to the ceiling. Absolutely wonderful. Who doesn't want a mirror as big as this? The only issue with it is not being cleaned properly. There's a few marks, but other than that, what a wonderful thing. We got the same industrial toilet holder that really just falls off here. You've got another one here which is just barely hanging on the wall. That's no good. And once more, that rather ugly flush assembly that I don't want to look at. And again, a disinfected toilet seat. Oh, it's nice and clean. Dare I lift it? Do you know what? No, it's fine. Fine. What the hell's that? Now, Lorna and I are staying in the Hotel Beatriz Costa and Spa for almost about 8 days. And if you want to know how much we have paid for 8 days here, and that's all inclusive, including the flights, including the transfers, then we will tell you that at the end. And you can tell us in the comments whether you think it was worth it or not. So this second room here, we've got plenty of storage in here. I like the lights. Well, these are very old lights. Look at that. The camera doesn't like these at all, but loads and loads of storage. You know, up here, down there, in here. More over here, but I mean, honestly, what cardboard coat hangers have you ever seen the like of in all my life? Where are my fancy ones? And no robe. There's no robe. There's nothing else in there. We've got a bracket for a TV, and then below that we have a TV that's just on a stand. Not very big though. That's only what, 2 foot long. Got an old school air conditioning unit, and do you know what? You turn it on and it actually comes out. I don't know if you can hear that, but that is cold air coming out of it. But if you look underneath, we've had a bit of, looks like water damage coming through. So maybe this is one that's been replaced in the past, and the old ones, there's a little bit of a leak in it. That's not been very good. I tell you, I'm just going to turn the air conditioning off. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? A jazz band downstairs. Amazing. We got this rather quite sweet wicker set here, although you look a bit closer and it's a bit dirty or it's a bit worn. These cushions, let's be honest with you, they are really quite thin, and I imagine in the past that would have had probably a glass table on that. But you know what? This thing here, the old couch here, that actually opens up into a double bed. That's not bad, is it, for size? But do you know what? You don't want to be sleeping on these. These are shockingly hard on that sofa. We've got a telephone, we've got an incidental table, we've got a couple of old, ripped, burnt, stained chairs. See how comfy they are. Ow. No, they're not comfortable. But you know what? There's no musty smells in here. It doesn't smell of smoke, doesn't smell of dirt. The carpet doesn't smell of feet. It has been hoovered, but again, staining, worn. It all really needs to be upgraded, replaced. I mean, it's just damaged. It's just worn out. The whole place is just worn out and needs a refurb. So that was our review of the hotel room at the Hotel Beatriz Costa and Spa, and that is in the Costa Teguise on the subtropical island of Lanzarote. So, what did you think of it?
Yeah, loved it. I love a good holiday. It was sunny, it was lovely, and yeah, I really enjoyed myself.
I have to say, I really liked the outside area. I particularly liked the heated pool. That was absolutely glorious. Amazing. And by comparison, the unheated pools, no one was really going in them.
It was cold. It was really cold.
The only people who went in them were the people who didn't realise the other pool was heated.
By mistake. And they only did it once. Never went back, did they?
And the shame of it is, one of those pools had a really lovely extended waterfall feature that came over. And so you were attracted to that. So you get in, freeze.
Amazing.
I went in once, never went in again.
The pool was amazing, and we did actually play mini golf around by the pool as well, and that was really good. So
mini golf was fun.
Yeah, that was good fun.
But I tell you what I didn't like.
What's that?
I didn't like the food.
No.
I thought the food was
You're a man that likes to eat as well, you see, so you like lots of variety. And it had different theme nights each night, but you didn't actually relate to the food. No. So it was the same every night, pretty much. Yeah, so I don't know where they got the theme nights from, but no, the food wasn't very good, I must admit. It wasn't so good.
They had entertainment, and the entertainment wasn't too bad, but the only downside of it was that because some of the evening entertainment was down below where we were staying, so you could see that the noise just bled straight through the door, and distracted you in your room. And on top of that, if you had the animation team outside around the pools and they started playing their music, then it is really, really loud. It was too loud for me.
It was amazing. It wasn't too loud, everyone. It was exactly how it's meant to be. The acoustics was brilliant, especially when it was playing the piano or down there. It was fantastic. You hear this music suddenly kick off, and it was absolutely amazing. So Simon doesn't like loud noise, music, fun, people. So he's not really into the whole animation and entertainment thing. So yeah, it was fabulous. There was nothing wrong with it.
So what you want to know is how much did we pay for this? So we were there for 8 nights. The price included the transfers, the flights, the luggage. And all inclusive. So how much longer did we pay?
It was 1,850.
Now, when did we go?
Don't know.
Because that's quite important, isn't it?
August.
Was it August? No, it was October.
Oh no, October.
No, October we went. So the question to you is, did you find that to be a reasonable price? Would you go to the Hotel Beatriz, Costa and Spa yourselves? Let us know in the comments. We would love to hear from you. Anyway, before we go, we'd like to urge you to support this channel by pressing the like button, subscribing, and if you would like to be notified by YouTube whenever we publish a new video, then click on that notification bell. So
I feel like it was just my head.
All that remains to be said is thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hopefully see you in the next video.
See you in the next video.
Goodbye.